Okay, guys, this is your boy Tijan Kebe here with two coaches that are the legends of coaches in Sweden, well-known coaches, and we're gonna sit here and talk a little bit about boxing, and they're gonna introduce themselves, how long they've been training as a coach, and how many boxers they have, stuff like that. So now I'm gonna start with the coach on my left here. Coach, how are you, man, my friend?
Good.
What's your name, coach?
My name is Kennedy Wandera.
Kennedy Wandera. Okay, can you introduce yourself a little bit to the people here?
Well, my name is Kennedy Wandera. I come from Kenya. I've been in Sweden for like 10 years. I started boxing as a boxing trainer in 2007. But I myself, I haven't boxed, but I have like some boxers that I trained. When I moved in Sweden, I started with Majorna Boxing Club, and there I was dealing with diploma, or from 10 years to 15 or 14 years. Then I was there. I was in Majorna for a while. I can say I've been in Majorna for a long time. Then I went a bit and helped my friend here. I'm in Angered. I've been in Angered. I've been in Hisingen. This is a legend.
Yeah,
I've been Hisingen. But as for now, I'm a trainer at Molndals Martial Arts. It is in Lakerbäck, and I have some few boxers. I've been there for only 1.5 years, and I've managed to have like 2-3 boxers. That one of them went for SM. He didn't win, but at least that is a good thing for competing only for training for only 1.5 years and getting a chance to be in SM. I think that was a big thing for him. So I'm still working up on him and see what happens in the future.
That's nice. Guys, you hear this guy is a coach that improving fast and developing boxers very fast. You can even hear he even create a boxer that fight in Swedish national championship. So this guy. So now we're gonna ask him like, Kennedy, you say your name Kennedy, right?
Yes.
And you're from Kenya.
Yes.
So how you think about boxing in Kenya? Have you have contact with the boxing in Kenya?
That is a really good question. When I was in Kenya, I started learning how to box when I was 25 years, and I lived in a different city, whereby that it was a bit hard to I myself do boxing, but I got a friend from Denmark that helped me with everything,
Okay.
So this guy, we just met a coincidence, because I was going to compete in bodybuilding. Then all of a sudden there he was. His name is Brian Mathiesen from Denmark. This guy has been helping me with so many things. He helped me with so many things when I was in Kenya. He even sponsored me with boxing equipment, whereby I did not have even anything. But he's the one who raised me up to this point.
Yeah.
But I cannot only say that. The person that trained me boxing, it was a lady from the US. So I was trained by a lady to be in boxing, and that's where I just felt like, okay, let me do this. Though I can't compete, but I'll promise myself that I'll try my best to at least try and take people for competitions, train people to a point that they can compete, because I myself, I haven't competed.
So now the ladies, and you hear that he been training by a lady until now he's creating boxers.
Yes.
So you guys can do it too, Okay, coach, how you see boxing in Sweden? What can you say about boxing in Sweden?
Well, the good thing that I like with this boxing in Sweden is when it comes to the kids, having this control of the kids, that they should not punch each other hard. So I think that is really hard, and it develops the kids as boxers.
Yeah.
And when I compare it in Kenya, we don't have this diploma. In fact, the word diploma, I just realized, I just came to know the name diploma when I was in Sweden. Yeah. So in another way, I think when it comes to diploma, it really helps. It gives the kids the courage or the motivation to see that they can be able to do it. Whereas if I can be able to compare Sweden and Kenya, I can say Sweden, it's a bit high because they have competition everywhere. And the thing with the clubs, there are opportunities that you can be able to go and train in any club, whereby in Africa you have to go kilometers before you find the club around you. So the thing here, the clubs are everywhere, and it's so easy for people to compete. In Sweden, they are ahead of us when it comes to having so many clubs and being able to get equipment, whereby in my country, it's so hard to get equipment and they are so expensive. So
Okay. Now, guys, you hear that this guy, he is like coach that like want to bring changes in boxing. He says somebody that who have big ambition when you come to boxing, and his dream is like to create a boxers that gonna be in the world level. And we wish him good luck and hope in the future we're gonna witness that what he have in mind. So before we let him go, we want him to say a little bit about if you come to like a connection in Kenya, for example, you start everything from Kenya, and then now you are here.
Yes.
Okay, although you even say that you will like having connection with some people from Kenya, kind of, but do you have access that like to able to go to Kenya and help the boxers there? Or
yes, yeah, I can because my sponsor that is in Denmark. In fact, there was a time he called me when I was here and he was like, Kennedy, I intend to open like a boxing club in Kenya. Do you want to go back so that you can be a trainer? But then I say no, because I've started life here, I need to be here. But definitely when I go back to Kenya, I have some places, I have so many connections that I can be able to go and help others in boxing or even help other trainers.
Cool.
Before I end up, I want to appreciate this man here. This guy is a legend. He has been helping me all the time. Whenever I had like I needed a seconder in my ring, he always came and offered himself. He's a legend. This guy should be appreciated in Sweden. I respect this guy here. Coach Ayman, the legend. About TK here, I just met this guy one day, but we connected so fast, and I see what he's doing. He's really, really good in what he's doing. So you guys, you have to at least appreciate what he does.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We appreciate that. Okay, now I'm gonna ask Ayman a little bit what he can say about Kennedy, since they know each other and there's something between them two. So we want to finish with that. Now Ayman can say a little bit about what he know about Kennedy.
Hey, my name is Ayman, no stress. That's how they call me. I'm a professional boxing coach, and this guy you see, Kennedy, he's a guy that we normally used to meet. Sometimes I used to go and help him in his club, and he normally used to come to Angaret Boxing Club, and then we do the training together, showing him different type of things. And today he have his own club that he's been running, and I appreciate it. He's doing a good job, and he have a good boxers. They represent for the Swedish championship, which is good, meaning that's high level. And keep it up. I appreciate what you're doing. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Don't give up. That's how
I try my best.
You're doing a great job. And
Cool.
yes.
That's good, man. Guys, you hear that? And I'm gonna tell one thing. I'm gonna say one thing now. This guy, Kenya or Sweden, guys, we don't play our future trainers. We need good trainers. You see this guy here, Ayman No Stress. This guy, there's many boxers in Sweden here. They pass through him.
Yeah, that's true.
But I see that nobody is mentioning that anywhere. And this guy is somebody that also like come and developing boxers and creating a club and developing boxers here in Sweden. So we want to tell everybody, all the clubs, guys, try to check this guy out and give him his credit, what he deserves, And the same thing to Ayman. Kenya, try to look back to your brother, He's doing well. He's doing well here, So try to show him, try to invite him and support him, motivate him, so he can do more. Because when he's representing for the club and training people here, they're gonna name him as a Kenyan coach, He's from Kenya, so he's representing for you guys. So support this guy. And the last one, I'm gonna say, guys, follow our YouTube channel, TK Promotion. We are here to promote Swedish boxing and all the way to Africa. We start with Kenya, so guys, follow the YouTube channel.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, and I just want to say one thing. Like you guys know, I'm on No Stress. I am in Team Kevin now. Team Kevin. If you want to follow me, Team Kevin.
TK Promotion.
Yes.
Take care, guys.
Thank you so much.
Two.